Hi y'all, it's me Madi. I just wanted to show you a project that I recently completed. I watched a Ustream class that Marian did at apieceofcraft.com, her Ustream channel, and a couple weeks ago, and I really loved the project that she had made. She had made this journal, and I had to try it out for myself, and this is the finished product. You can go on and watch the class if you want to learn how to do the binding, because I did do this all by hand. And I forgot what kind of binding it is. I believe it's a Copic stitch that she did in the video. And you can go on and see, and she'll show you, or she'll explain how to do it page by page, basically. But this is just some grunge board, and this is the size that it came in. She cut hers down to pretty small. I just left it that size, and I used some watercolor paper for my for the inside. What I did with the water, she stained hers, but I didn't have I don't remember what she used, but I didn't have it, so I just wet mine and stuck it in the dryer and ironed it out. And I did roll it in a ball and crinkle it, and that's why it's a little textured. She didn't crinkle her paper, but they were too straight for me when I just put them in some water and put them in the dryer. I wanted a little bit more texture, so I crumpled mine up in balls. But I really like the way it turned out. The cover has hold on one second. I really like the way it turned out. The cover, I did some UT on it. I didn't have that in recording. I'm going to show some of the steps that I did to making the book. So I think that's it. I do a lot of journaling, but it's more of, I guess, regular kind of journaling, as far as, you know, daily entries or weekly entries, things like that. I do use like different color pens and markers and color pencils and doodle and things like that. I haven't decided yet if this is going to be a regular journal, or I'm going to try doing some art journaling that everybody's doing, but we'll see what it turns out to be. Either way, I'm really loving this, and can't wait to start putting some entries in here. As far as art journaling, my husband was an art major in college, and so he has tons of stuff that was just left over, I guess, from all his projects and stuff. Like, I found he has this acrylic set, and they're so good. I've opened a couple, and you know, they're usable. I mean, they're still, you know, pretty juicy. Some of them are thick and dried up, so I won't be using those, but most of them are the ones that have still, like this is all gone. He used, I guess, all white. But most of them are pretty in good condition. He also had this bottle of gesso, and it's not even open, so I'm sure that it's still good and usable. He also had a lot of these basics, I guess, acrylic colors, a lot more of the primary colors, and it's pretty usable too. He had a lot of these, so he had all the paintbrushes and all these type of tools, and he has some pastels, oil pastels, some all different kinds of different range of different stuff. So luckily, if I like it, I can use what he has, and if I don't, I'm not stuck with all these art supplies that, you know, I went out and bought. But he does have a lot of stuff that I can use and try and see if I really like the art journaling. But that's it. I'm going to go into the video and show you some steps that I used to make this book. I hope you like it. Let me zoom in and see if you can. I like the way, you know, some spots is really UT'd up, and some you can hardly, you know, tell. And I just really like the way it turned out. The stitching I had to get used to. I don't know if you can. It's a bit of hard work there. I pricked my finger. I used a pretty big needle, and getting it in, it's hard. If you watch the video, and you'll understand what I'm saying. I pricked my finger a couple times and accidentally got it on the paper, but I'll cover it up somehow. But anyways, let me go into the video and just show you some quick steps. But you can also go check out Marian at apieceofcraft.com, her Ustream channel, and you can see her finished project from start to finish.